Happy Tuesday, Lakeside. Glad you're sharing this time with me this morning. I want to share with you just one verse coming out of James chapter 5, which we looked at on Sunday. That verse is James 5:9. And here James simply says, "Don't grumble against one another, brothers and sisters, or you will be judged. The judge is standing at the door." Now, grumble is one of those awesome words that we don't use very often, but yet grumble is something that, let's admit it, we do it all the time. Chances are, depending on when you're watching this on Tuesday, you've already grumbled against somebody today. If you haven't, you're going to. It happens. That's what we do. But here James, remember in the book of James, James is constantly pushing us to put our faith into action, to allow our witness to be the most positive one it can be. And here he's saying, because again, James steps on our toes because he hits us where we live, saying, don't grumble against one another, or you're going to be judged, and not just at some point, but he says the judge is actually standing at the door. So what we need to be careful is not to grumble, because what that does is really that weakens our witness. If somebody hears me grumble against a brother or a sister, then what's that going to say about my faith? Or what's that going to say about how my relationship with God is? It's going to show that I'm judging them, when in view, God is saying if you grumble, you'll be judged. So how do we apply that? Well, let's think about what happens in our church, not just Lakeside, but in whatever church. How does it suffer when we fight against each other? Well, again, it's going to affect our witness. It's not going to help us to be one in mind and spirit, which is what God wants us to be. If we start grumbling, then we start picking sides and we start getting angry, and we allow the focus of God and sharing His love to the world to be lost, because then it becomes we're focused on fighting and who's right and who's wrong. So today our prayer is simply one that we all need to pray. Father, help me to be patient with the people you put in my path today. It's not a prayer that we necessarily want to pray. We like to grumble. It's easy to do it. But our prayer today is, Father, help me to be patient so that I don't grumble. Because again, we'll be judged when we do. And it says that the judge is standing at the door. He's watching us. So let's be patient with the people that God puts in our path today. Lakeside, have a great day. Look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.